Okay. Hi. I don't really have a certain intro or anything like that. I just decided to pull out my camera and just start talking because I live alone and I just feel like I never have anybody to talk to. And I'm starting to realize I need an outlet. I need somebody to talk to, even if it's just a camera or my voice memos, which I've done that a lot. I feel like this might be easier for me to get over my feeling of needing people. So first things first, ignore this. I know you know it's there and I'm gonna cover it up to the best of my ability. I don't really know where to start other than, no, I don't know where to start. I will say though, I've had recently I think I'm just gonna do a full face. Should I just do a full face? Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna do full face. Why not? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take off my previously put on makeup, which is literally just mascara and whatever that is called. Eyebrow makeup. I guess I can start by saying I've been really learning a lot about myself recently, which is not news. I mean, everyone is constantly learning about themselves if they realize it or not. I have a dog and he takes up a lot of my mental capacity. I don't know if that's how you say that correctly. I just am always worried about him, if that taking him out, taking care of him, making sure he's fed, letting him run around, because I do have a very tiny apartment and he is a big dog. So I try to make sure he's taken care of first before my needs. I knew I was gonna have to consider a lot of my time to taking care of him, and I just knew that I wasn't going to be doing whatever I want to do because I always have to take care of him first. Right now, he is actually with Jared for the week. Thank God for Jared. I love my dog and I love having something to take care of, but him not being here has really opened my eyes to myself and who I used to be. Growing up, when I would just come home from school, I would just do makeup, just do random things that made me happy. I'm turning 22 in a couple weeks and I'm just tired of not being myself and I just want to go back to who I am. I have been watching Steph Bor's Vlogmas videos. I've just been really connecting with her. She lives alone. Just the way she talks about life and her friendships that she has, it motivates me to experience the same feelings, and I just really find community in her. But I just really appreciate her and I feel very motivated to do things like this, like talking to a camera. Okay, I know this is not like a tutorial, but I guess I can show you what I'm doing. I just moisturize my face with the Ordinary moisturizer. Yeah, I recently just bought this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I think is a shade too dark for me, but I don't really care. So I can kind of fix that with a lighter shade of concealer. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to put this on. I guess do it how anybody else would do it. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I just got my beauty blender wet, but something that I've been doing, not like every single time, but I've been getting this brush, which I don't know what type of brush it is. It is super dirty. I got it like a long time ago, and I spray, I don't know what this is called. Just, what is that called? I don't remember. I don't know. But I'd spray that and then just using this to blend out my foundation. Normally I use my beauty blender, but I just feel like this one looks better blended. I love how I'm spraying this thinking I'm going out. I'm not doing anything. I just, obviously, y'all saw the decision I just made. One thing I can talk about is I've been really into the Enneagram. The reason why I started reading a book about it, which is what I'm doing, was because my cousin, I love him, he's my favorite person in the entire world. He brought it up one day and he was like, you need to read this book. I think it's going to speak volumes to you and bring it back later. And of course, if you give me a book, I already feel entitled to give it back to you. But the fact that he said, give it back to me this day, I was like, perfect, because he was just saying, here's a task and I want you to complete the task. So it made me want to read it more. I've been loving it. I am 60% through with it right now. Oh yeah, cover that pimple up. Oh my gosh. And I've learned so much about myself. Enneagram is a great tool to understand personality and like motivation behind the decisions you make and why you make them. And there's so many other books out there that describe the Enneagram and more about the different types and everything. The authors do include being a Christian, so I really appreciate that. The first part of the book, it talks about what the Enneagram is, how to use it. So I think it's just really beautiful to see who I am to my core and be able to, I don't really know what I'm saying other than just like become closer with God. Okay, I don't know if this looks good. Probably looks terrible, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't even know if this lighting is good. Okay, let's do some more life updates because that was kind of fun. I'm about to finish up with school. I made a plan onto what to study and when to have things studied by, which I don't know if everybody does this. If they did, I think that's a very smart thing. And if they don't, they probably don't need it because they're just genuinely smart people. For me, I feel if I create a plan, there's like 50% chance I'll follow through with it, and I'm so grateful that I made it, which is me right now. And there's other like 50% chance that I'm gonna create it and I waste my time creating it and feeling like I did something by making the plan even though I did nothing. I feel more motivated by the fact that I made a plan versus actually following through with it. It's made studying a lot less stressful, and I've been really appreciative of me doing that and starting to study about like a week ago. I think I've been studying for a week now, and so I had it planned out for probably about 2 hours a day that I study, and I've been following through on that and just checking off every day. For example, today I plan to study for exam 3 out of my geography class. I haven't actually done that today, but once I complete that, I will check it off my list, and it just feels so nice to not be stressed out. Next semester is my last semester of being an undergrad, and I feel like I never really just had an idea of how I need to study, and every class is a new class. Like I always have to study differently for each and every class, but for me this has probably been my first final week that I've felt prepared in a way that's not stressed out and anxiety filled. I don't have a sense of rush and that, oh, I don't know anything. I know how my brain works. I can't just sit down and, oh, what do I want to study today? Because if I do that, I'm gonna not study. So I really have to plan out my habits and follow through with them. The feeling of checking off a box and saying, yes, I accomplished this task motivates me to a point where you just wouldn't believe. Being able to complete that studying box for the day and checking it off motivates me to study the next day. And I genuinely think if I didn't have that, I just wouldn't study. This is what the makeup is looking like so far. I don't know how it looks like on camera. You know, it doesn't freaking matter what it looks like because I'm just staying inside. It's 5:22, which means it's pitch black outside. It is what it is. Should I do some crazy eye makeup? No. I might go to the store today because I did want to go and get some grocery items. I literally have no method to anything I'm doing. Okay. Well, my phone died, so that was really scary. I can't believe that my video didn't die though. I thought, oh, well, I guess that was my therapy session for the day. Nothing's gonna become of that, but my phone saved the video. Just in the summer, I was obsessed with Haley Pham, and I still am obsessed with her. Back then, I was very envious of her platform and the ability to just talk to a camera, and she just gave me so much comfort in watching her videos. She's the same age as me. Actually, she may be a year older than me. Her quality of videos just made me so happy and motivated to be just like her, because when I was growing up, I wanted to be not necessarily a YouTuber, but I wanted to make content and videos and edit videos. I thoroughly love editing videos and kind of putting my own personal twist on things. I've always enjoyed editing. I've always loved it, and it's always been a passion of mine, especially since I was a kid. Really young, I would make little stupid videos all the time, especially with my cousins, with my brother. We would just do stupid things, and I loved making those. Like, those were the highlight of my childhood. Okay, this is lip gloss. I'm gonna use it to see if it'd make a good blush. It's like Ulta Beauty. It's not, yeah, it's definitely lip gloss. Over the summer, when I was in my frenzy of watching her and being envious of all the content she would put out, I was highly debating buying a camera. Bought a camera when I was younger. I think I was 14 or something, and I used it over the summer, and I just couldn't figure it out. It did not look good. Just would compare myself to Haley. Obviously, this is her job. Like, she has X million amount of followers. Like, this is her career. She's gonna have better content than me, like someone who's just doing this for fun. The camera footage and the edits she would make. My dad, he bought me the Final Cut Pro editing software. So I have that on my Mac, which I love, and I haven't used a whole lot since he got it for me, probably like 6 years ago. But I have used it, and I really enjoy making videos. So I have that, but just when I would make these videos, they just weren't crisp. They weren't quality content. I want to get a camera. I want to spend money on the camera that she has. So I search and just try to find footage of when she had her camera in the mirror or something so I could buy that camera that she has. But I don't think I ever found the exact camera that she has or like the lens she uses, but I found a camera that I really wanted, but it's like $1,400. If I'm going to buy a camera, like I want to make sure it's good quality and I'm spending an amount of money that I'm not just like, oh, I'll settle for like a $500 camera. But if it's like quality that I want and I'm going to spend an X amount of money, like I want it to be worth my money. With that all being said, I don't have that money right now. I don't need a camera that expensive right now. Also, I just need to focus on school, and if I want to make these videos, I'll just make them on my phone. I feel like I'm the type of person that if I'm not gonna do it 100%, might as well just not do it. I feel like this semester I've really just had to suck it up and be like, okay, just because you don't have a super expensive camera does not mean you cannot make content and something even just for myself. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. If I were to post these videos for people to watch, I don't want to be comparing myself to somebody else and their content. I just want to make stuff for myself. You know what? I don't know if this is a good makeup look or not. Hence why I don't have a style, which I was literally talking to my friend Sydney about this. I've had this feeling that I don't have my own style for years now. Even in high school, I had a friend, he was really into style and he still is now. I think one day he said like some comment about my shoe game. I couldn't tell if he was making fun of me or like actually complimenting me, but either way, I still took it offensively. Oh my gosh, like why can't I just have a sense of style? And that's sadly still has been a part of my life today, especially going to the school that I go to. It could just be a me thing, and it probably is a me thing, but I always compare myself to the girls on campus, and it's not fair to compare. Okay. Anyway, if I'm not wearing the newest trend, like I look stupid. Does that motivate me to wear cute things? Absolutely not. But I still have that feeling of I'm not good enough. I hate spending money on a product that I'm probably either going to use once or try out and never going to use again. Like I just feel like that's such a big waste of money. But you would think that I save money, but no, that's not it. I will definitely spend 20 bucks on food. To me, that's worth my money. That's how I feel about like style and like fashion and clothes and shoes, that if I don't know if it looks good, like if I don't know for sure that I'm gonna like it, I'm not gonna spend money on it. And so I feel like that is why I have such a difficult time. I know I could go to a thrift store, right? I know I can buy cheaper clothes or work with what I have now, but that's the thing, is I don't have style. And it makes it so frustrating because this slim chance that I do try something new and I like it, it's so empowering. I wish I would try new things more often because this is so cute, but then as soon as like I try something and I'm like, oh, like this looks ugly. Anyway, like the campus I go to, it's just these girls are just so beautiful, like each and every one of them. So many times where I'm like, oh, I wish I had her style. So I don't really have a point in what I'm saying. Ooh. I have a hard time seeing my highlight, and then like sometimes I'll be in a picture, I'm like, oh dang, she put a little too much highlight on today. But I can't see it when I put it on. Oh, I do want to show a new lip gloss I just bought. It is this Kylie Plumping Lip Balm. I think it's in the color Curve Hem. I used to hate wearing lip gloss. I remember my mom would be like, Cameron, like wear lipstick. Like you would look so good with wearing lipstick. And I'm like, no, I just can't. Like my lips are very small and I don't have plump enough lips to wear lipstick. I thought wearing lipstick would make me look worse than it would help me. But recently, I've just been trying out new makeup products and I started wearing this lip mask and it acted as a lip gloss, and I just felt like every time I take a photo, I was like, wow, I look cute. So I started wearing it more often, and then I think I picked up on like a different lip gloss and I was like, oh, this looks kind of good. I just feel like such a girly girl. Like I am wearing lip gloss, like I'm wearing something on my lips. I've tried some of Kylie's makeup products before and I've really liked her product. I think they're really good quality, especially for the price point. I think it was, I don't know how much this normally is, maybe $27, and it was like $12. This is the finished look. Do I look pretty? I love that you can't see my dot as much as you could before. That was so annoying. I went to class today and every time someone would look at me, I was like, hi, how are you doing? And it's my freaking fault, okay? I'm the one that like picks up my face. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I just talked your ear off, or whoever is listening. But I guess, thank you for watching, if you did. I don't really know what else to say other than peace out, Girl Scout. I'll probably keep doing this because this is really fun. And I do feel like I feel lighter. I feel better. Okay, bye.